With the passing of each elder, they take with them lots of pieces of information, of knowledge that perhaps none of us will ever know. Changes have come so fast, and we've become so ingrained in Western media. We're not producing our own to present who we are and the way we view the world from our perspective.
Even today, there are some kids never been on a caribou hunt. They've never had certain foods, never been out on the ocean. Our people are so rich in culture, it's hard to believe that your own kind is lacking of.
That is just absolutely critical that we do anything and everything we can to reclaim those parts of our past that have seemed to have gone by the wayside.
That's a huge challenge.
Neveralone is a video game. It's a game that's been created in deep partnership with members of the Inupiaq community, and it's an invitation for players all around the world to explore the amazing values, history, and storytelling tradition of the Inupiaq culture.
All over the world, there are cultures that are just not represented in video games, and many of these cultures have very powerful mythologies and stories that have survived thousands and thousands of years. They're really one generation guiding another generation through their wisdom, through the power of storytelling. The idea that we extend storytelling into player-driven storytelling, into computer and video games, is a very powerful notion for how to keep this great tradition alive and further it into the next century.
We've been able to bring our community into the development and production process, where we're bringing elders, storytellers, young people, linguists from our community to be a part of the process of developing the game from beginning to end.
It's an opportunity not to make a game about a community, but to make a game with a community and to have a fusion of voices in a way that really hasn't been done extensively in this medium.
The visual style of the game was deeply inspired by Alaska Native art and their artist. To me, by looking at that and observing the way they work with the materials, gave me the ideas how to create the world for this game, the very soft, very beautiful world.
What success looks like to me as an Alaska Native is that we create a video game where the community feels proud of it, that our young people can look at themselves and say, that's my culture.
There's a connection from my generation to the next generation, to my kids' generation. And this game is going to take it to the next level.
The people have done the work, they've done the research, they've spent the time with the elders, they've went out to the communities, and maybe this is one of the first times ever that Indigenous stories can really be seen.
I knew this was going to come someday, but to use it as a tool to teach, that's something else. And that is something I could say that I'm proud of being a part of. I couldn't be any happier.